Uh, what's going on, everybody? Taylor May Hoops live and checking in. I'm at Ellis Davis Fieldhouse in Oak Cliff, Texas, where Woodrow Wilson just defeated South Oak Cliff to head to the second round of the playoffs. I'm here with head coach Corey Johnson. Coach, man, tell me, man, going to the game, coach, what were you thinking? I know that you guys are pretty familiar with each other. We all know each other, players and things like that.
Yep.
But what was your mind state going to the game, coach?
Man, we just been telling our boys all week, you know, soccer is a tough team, and the biggest thing for us was, are we going to be able to match their energy? So, you know, we felt confident if we can match their energy, but from the tradition and the pride that I got, we knew that they was going to play hard, and once again, that the energy was going to be there, and we had to have that.
Well, you know what, Coach? That's exactly my thoughts. A coach was asking me about a few of your players. He was asking about the game, who he thought won. I knew it was going to come down to the end. I've seen y'all play a few times this year, and I knew y'all had the talent level, like you said, Coach, to play with soccer. But a lot of times, Coach, your team being young and you building the culture and tradition, them not being in the playoffs in soccer, you know, with their tradition, their championship experience, sometimes you well know come from Duncanville, Coach, that they can take you a little bit far, what have you. Tell me, what about your play coaches with Southpaw and Kendrick Taylor, Coach? What about his play this game today, Coach? He really brother. What's your thoughts on Kendrick, Coach?
Man, look, Kendrick Taylor. I rave to him about every college coach I talk to. Kendrick, he's not as skilled as we would like him to be yet, but his progression is amazing. Defensively, he's elite. He rebounds, and then he's still getting stronger. So the strides he's making is amazing. And when Desean went out early in that first half with the foul trouble, he really held down the inside for us, so to keep it close.
No, he really did. And that was the next play I was going to ask you about. Desean, normally your big senior, your go-to player. I was at the Hillcrest game when he hit the game with the layup. This game, Coach, he hit the big three, Coach, to put y'all back in the game. Two big threes, Coach. That's just what he does, Coach. So tell me, Coach, man, going into the next round, Coach. How well do you feel that you're going to need Desean to keep on playing, Coach, in order for y'all to go down that road?
Man, well, Desean is a hybrid big four, whatever you want to call him, that can do it all. So he gives us mismatch problems. So I haven't seen a lot of love, Joy, but I heard they got a big guy. So hopefully, you know, we're going to go into the lab tonight, and hopefully we can get Big Boy to move around a little bit and, you know, knock down some outside shots. But Desean is huge. At the end of the game, I actually told him, look, Desean, you got to pick it up or I'm finna bench you. So you see what he did, came out, made 2 plays. So that's all we're about, is testing our players, pushing them to, you know, their furthest extent.
Okay, hey, but what about the biggest shot of the night by your guard? Man, I mean, I was just talking to you about that, Coach. I said, man, you know, maybe like you said, we was talking earlier, that maybe they were so worried about the Sean, the Kendrick, or whatever, that they, you know, left him open, what have you, Coach. But I've seen that kid, you know, all summer this year, and I know, Coach, that's one of your better shooters. So I was like, whoa. So I guess that was like a blessing. Did your eyes kind of light up, Coach, when you saw him wide up? Because I knew, you know, the shot was good.
Well, we talked about it when Mays called that second time out.
Okay.
We talk about the options that we have. Okay. And our thing is, look, turn the corner and get the layup, but if he help off, let's go for the win. So, you know, you got to take risks in this game, and that's exactly what we did.
Okay, well, Coach, going down to the playoffs, Coach, I know you're young, Coach, optimistic, what have you, Coach, but how do you feel, Coach? How far do you feel y'all can go, Coach, this year?
I've been saying state all year, so, you know, and I keep telling these guys, that's our only goal. I come from a program, and we all about state championships, and we don't wake up every day in practice not to think state championship. So we ain't on nobody's radar as far as making it there, but everybody in that locker room believe we can.
Oh yeah, Coach. I most definitely think y'all could make some noise, Coach, because honestly, this is gonna be my last question. But Coach, man, y'all play in such a competitive, tough district, Coach. Yep. You know, I mean, man, all the way down, probably the last 2 or 3 games, you had a 3 or 4-way tie, Coach. You know, where everybody beating up on each other. So, last question. So, those experiences, Coach, in that tough district, Coach, how well do you feel that's going to help y'all going down the road? You know, playing the WT Whites and the Hillcrest and all those guys, and Curtin Newman Smith. Can't leave them out.
I mean, I feel like we've seen everything, and what a lot of people haven't really noticed about us. Okay. Go back and look at our non-district schedule and look at who we played. You see about 12 losses on our record, but go look and see those losses too, and you see it ain't no scrub. So, you know, we're really confident about what our district has done for us, and I told them that's why we schedule games like that at the beginning of the year. We're not worried about wins, but we want to be prepared when it comes to times like this. So.
Okay, well, Coach, man, hey, you're doing a great job, Coach. Make sure I got you correct, Coach, in your second year, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doing a great year. I already got the team, the playoffs, first playoff win, Coach. I know right now, Coach, this would be the perfect time to ask your principal and your AD for a pay raise, Coach.
Man, look.
Hey,
Make that call. I think
you know,
she'll be over there somewhere.
you know I got to mess with you, Coach. But, hey, Coach, I appreciate your time. Coach Johnson, once again, Coach Johnson, head coach of Woodrow Wilson High School. Appreciate you, Coach.
Appreciate it.